Hey, what's going on, guys? I just want to get on. That's something on my head in terms I want to talk about. And so I'm going for a walk. Decided to add my 30-minute walk to recording this. So, something I want to talk about is the hard stuff. Now, the reason why I'm talking about the hard stuff because personal training is a hard business to join into. Like, think about it. You are getting people who don't want to do this thing. And the reason why it's so difficult is because people don't like working out. Like, the only people that really like working out is like psychopaths. And all you guys listening to this, all you gym people, you're psychopaths. Like, I'm a psychopath. And I think about it, I like exercising, I like working out. I like the pump, right? I like to tear up my muscle fibers. But the reality is, a large percentage of the world does not. So, when it comes down to it, we are doing the hard stuff by convincing people to do something that they don't inherently want to do. So when it comes to doing the hard stuff, I'm reminded of a story of my life that was more of a hard situation. And I had to learn how to overcome doing the hard stuff. So let me tell you this. So, let's say about 15 years ago, I was inside a federal penitentiary. So 39 now, this is 29. So 24. So it's about 24. My upbringing, or my time in there was very interesting. Most people go to college. I went to prison. And this is where I guess I honed my discipline on working out. And I remember I got here, and so I was like, it was April of 2010 that I was locked up at the end of April. And I was in what was known as maximum security for 6 months. And the first thing that I did is I was walking in the yard, and I'd do pull-ups every day. So that was my first bit of exercise. So any day we got to go up the yard, there's 23 hours blocked out. So a lot of time you're just walking out. But when we did get to go out, 22 hours blocked out. So when I did get to go out, I walked around, did pull up and go. Then after doing that for about 6 months, I got sent to a medium security prison, and where I started my workout routine. So at that time, I'm doing the hard stuff. I'm telling you, the reason why it's hard is because even inside incarceration, there are people not working out. So whenever people think about prison, they think about guys coming out just jacked. But most guys, there's a lot of guys who don't come out jacked, right? And it's because it's the same amount of time you got. You got 24 hours in a day. What are you doing? So when I got the medium, I started working out a little more. They had weights, so I started putting together workout routines. And I remember my girlfriend, my wife now, she actually got me a subscription to what's that thing called? Men's Health. So I started reading Men's Health, and I got the subscription now coming in. So I'm reading the new magazine every single month, and it gave me these ideas for fitness. This is all I had. I had a Men's Health subscription. And then I get the big book of exercises by Men's Health. I'd craft together some different programs. I would work the programs for myself. And it was cool. You get to learn how to do that stuff for yourself. And I'm still doing the hard stuff. Like I said, the hard stuff is the stuff that no one else wants to do. No one else is doing this stuff. Even though they have the time, all the time in the world, they're not doing this stuff. So, I put together my workout plans, and I'm getting stronger. I get the notice of one of the guys inside, and inside there's these guys. There's a unit called J Unit. Now J Unit is all the guys that are in for 10 years plus at least for violent crimes. So when you get to medium, a lot of the guys have come down together from maximum down to medium. So they all worked out together. They've been together for a while. So anyways, I got invited to go work out with the J Unit guys because they had a time they came and went and worked out. It was like 7 p.m. You didn't go to the gym because it was all just J Unit guys. So it was all workers. And guys lifting really heavy. So one of the guys invited me out and he's like, hey, you want to come lift? Okay. They come to the gym 7 p.m. tonight. Okay. So come to the gym 7 p.m. and he has us doing deadlifts. And then we got squats. Then we got bench press. We're doing calisthenics. And then we start doing this thing called burpees. And lunch. He's like, what are you doing at lunch? I'm like, nothing. He's like, all right, come work out at 12 o'clock. So I go work out at 12 o'clock. So I'm doing 2 days for a year and a half straight. Then I add 3 days where I start working on the morning time. And start working on it harder. So now we're doing 3 days at that time. So from that point, we're working out 3 times a day, and I'm just doing the hard stuff. Then I start training people. I started training some people, people want to want to work out. So I tell them I'll be their personal trainer. So there's no currency in there, so you have to make up currency. So people pay me bags of chips, stuff like that. I converted other stuff. The bartering system is real in there. So I converted bags of chips into money. It's a whole other story. But start training people, and then I get sent down to the minimum. So it's now 2.5 years of exercise training straight, 7 days straight every day. I get down to minimum, and I'm working out at least twice a day. I wake up in the morning, do push-ups, pull-ups, dips, and then I go work out again in the afternoon, and then I go for walks every single day and runs. And then I work out outside, play soccer, play football. I was in the best shape of my life. And so it's now 4.5 years of working out solid for 4.5 straight years. My diet started getting on point, and at that point now, I'm now okay, cool. I'm about to get released. And so continually do the hard stuff. I get out, and what do? The first thing I do is I go find a gym. Find the YMCA, and I join the YMCA, and I start my regiment routine of push-ups, pull-ups, dips, and then squat, bench, deadlift, right? So I'm just doing it, interchanging all those things. I'm doing a squat, bench, deadlift, push-ups, pull-ups, dips. Not really chasing after any goals, just keeping working out at the YMCA at least 5 days a week. If I can go 7, I would. But now I'm implementing getting a job, riding my bike everywhere. I'm doing the hard stuff, right? I get my job. I start working at a Big Boss gym, and from working at the Big Boss gym, I am now there. I'm there 12 to 14 hours a day, from morning till night, talking to every single person. Now, mind you, I just spent 4.5 years inside. And now I'm just released on the world. Now, I spent 4.5 years inside writing down my goals every single day. I told myself that I'm going to be a personal trainer. I'm going to be the best personal trainer. I'm going to work out and get some good results. I'm going to affect and change the personal training industry. I'm going to affect and change the fitness industry. I'm going to make a positive impact on the world. I'm writing this down while I'm in the belly of hell. And from that point, when the action time came, where I actually got to do the thing that I said I was going to do, I followed through. Somewhere in between, you get lost. And you get lost in your goals or what you want because you overcomplicate it. At the beginning, it wasn't overcomplicated. It was just do the hard stuff. What's the hard stuff? The hard stuff for personal training is talking to people. The hard stuff for personal training, for me, is talking to people. Now, for anyone that knows me, you truly know me, I'm an introvert. I'm a person that likes to be by myself. I'm a person who likes to be in my office, just relaxing. I do not like to talk to people. I do not naturally want to go and be next to people. I want to be in my room, just relaxing. I'd rather be playing video games than sitting but I'm willing to do the hard stuff. So, back to this in terms of you're a new personal trainer. You gotta do the hard stuff. You have to choose your heart. You can either live with the misery of not accomplishing this task, or live with the success of accomplishing. A lot of times, whenever people join the gym as trainers, they think this is going to be easy. I'm going to tell you it's going to be the hardest thing you ever did. The reason why it's going to be so hard is because you've never been able to live like this before. You've never been able to do this thing before. And by this thing, I mean like personal training. Whenever you had a job that said, here is an open schedule filled with people that want to do this thing that you're trying to get them to do, which is exercise. That they don't want to do, which is the hard stuff, right? And so when people take this job, they think it'll be easy. I'm jacked. People are going to automatically want to train with me. No, because I think what ends up happening is that you see Instagram, you see TikTok, you see these guys saying it's easy. Oh, here's how you can get 200 clients, online trainers, and I want to say that those are hyperboles, and people will use hyperboles. Like I can tell you, like I've had 1,000 clients over my lifetime. Now, I'm not doing the math. It's not hyperbole. It feels like I've had 1,000 clients. That's not many clients I've had. I've been training for 4 years, so I've had a lot of clients. Now, it doesn't matter how many clients I have, because what matters is how many clients have actually got results. That's what truly matters. Can I name you off the people I've gotten results? That's what truly matters. Can I tell you the results I've gotten? That's what truly matters. What truly matters is the results you've gotten for people and the help that you've given, the impact that you've left on the world. That's what truly matters. Are you trying to leave an impact, or are you just trying to be a taker? Are you trying to take to the world, or trying to give back to the world? And when you're in health and fitness, when you're a personal trainer, you gotta be a giver. You gotta be giving back a lot more than you're taking. You wanna be able to find people and help them. When I say it's a different type of mindset, it's a different type of mindset. You gotta do the hard things. So today, the hard thing for you is gonna be waking up, talking to people. What you're gonna do is you're gonna wake up in the morning, you're gonna pick out how many people you want to talk to for the day. So let's say you want to talk to 10 people, right? I want to talk to 10 people today. I want to get their needs, goals, and time frames. Go ahead. I want to talk to 20 people today. I want to talk to 50 people. Every day when I show up to work, I want to talk to 50 people. That was my goal. I get a pen, a notepad, and write down 50 people and tick it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Every day before noon, I would try and book a consultation. If you're not sitting in front of someone, well, here's something for you. As a personal trainer, a health coach, or someone that's working in this field, if you're not sitting in front of someone, you're unemployed. If you're not helping people, you're unemployed. You are not working. You're not working until you're helping people. Like, understand this. If you're not sitting in front of somebody, consulting them on their fitness journey, or training somebody, you are unemployed. And so your mindset is to get employed. How do I get employed? Find people to train. Find people that want your service. You can be like, oh, no one wants my service. No one knows what your service is. No one knows what value you bring. So the only way you can get people is by giving it out to as many people as possible, and letting people know what exactly your service is. What exactly is you can do for them. How can you help? Right? If you can show how you can help people, then they're more willing to give you their time of day, more willing to give you money, they're more willing to give you whatever it is that you want. You have to do more. You have to do more for people before they pay for anything than what they're expecting. Okay? So whatever it is that you think that you should be making. So let's say you're like, I want to make 6 figures in personal training. Are you giving out 6 figures worth of information? Are you giving out 6 figures worth of knowledge? Are you giving out 6 figures worth of work ethic? Are you putting in that work ethic? If the answer is no, then this industry will reward you like that. You need to step up. You have to do the hard things. Okay? Now, I want you to think back in your life, whenever you faced how you faced hard trials and tribulations in your life. What did you do? Did you sit down, write out your goals, and go harder? Or did you shrivel out in the ball and start crying? What'd you do? You gotta answer that for yourself. I know what I did, and I just told you that, my story. Like, I worked harder. I worked on myself harder. During that C word, back in 2020, I worked harder. I found ways to win. And that's what you have to do. Take your time today and find your ways to win. What's a win for you? Be a winner. Okay? Because realistically, you get to choose. You get to choose if you're a winner or you're a loser. No one else is choosing for you. No one else is doing this for you. You're doing it for yourself. But understand this. I have your back for life. I'm with you. If you need anything, I'm here. All you gotta do is reach out. I'm here to help you. Okay? That's it for today. That's what's on my heart. Just do the hard things. You gotta just do it. There's no way around it. Pick up the phone, call somebody. Go up and talk to that person. Go message that person, telling them that they should come into the gym for a free workout. Go do the thing that you think is hard and do it until you realize that it's easier than you think. All right, that's it for today. Peace.